Hi, how are you?
Look at all this dope that I've been fucking smoking. Me and Sludge hit a stain and put them things in motion. My neck just popped to per night, he swear that he floating. Took a pussy nigga picture, now we gotta throw him. That pussy wet just like ocean. Bad hoes in the cut, all these bitches pulling up. Fuck with me, I boot you up. You know I got all the drugs, money giving me a rub. Fuck with me, I never cut. Man, his hoe is getting fucked. Like this nut, you getting bust. Money man, I got me a lick.
What's good, y'all boys? Today I decided, you feel me? The name is Swavy, so it's like y'all gonna be like, "Oh, she's Swavy. He ain't got no swag. He ain't got." So today, for me, I decided I'm gonna do a little a shoe collection, show off my shoes, my drip, whatever the case is. So yeah, you see the boxes, you know that has drip. You feel me? But so let me start with these are the Bread Toe Retro ones. I ain't gonna worry about the price, just know that was a pretty check. Feel me? Next off, we had these are my Jordan 1 University Blues. These was a pretty little check, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
But aren't they empty?
Like, my shoes is in my container thing up there. Just stop recording. You already know my situation. You know my shoes in here. You laughing at it. It's not funny. You know I ain't got my babies no more, so why you gonna do that thing? Damn. I'm sorry, y'all had to see that that rough moment for me right there, but it was good YouTube. So today's actual video, as y'all can see from the title, is about how Frontier Airlines lost my baggage with over $3,000 worth of product in there. So now, mind you, you feel me? We're in February of 2023, right? So a little update on that. It's actually now well into May of 2023. This video has been sitting in the vault for quite some time, but nonetheless, they still mess with my money. Bye. This story starts all the way back in July of 2022, right? So boom, you take a trip to Vegas. Taking a trip to Vegas. I'm excited, you feel me? I done came for my birthday, we went to New York last year. Feel me? I done bought some shoes, whatever. The year prior, I went to Cali for my birthday, you feel me? So all this connects because, along those trips, you feel me? I purchased shoes that obviously carry sentimental value for me because I traveled and bought them with my hard-earned money. So fast forward to July, I'm looking at shoes that, matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna go grab all the boxes just so, you feel me, it don't look like I'm just capping. So those are the 4 shoes that, you feel me, I'm a little stressed about. So like I was saying, we get to, a few days before we get into Vegas or whatever. And I've only worn the Sean wore this ones. I wore them, here and there. But the other 3 shoes I have yet to wear, I just got them from New York. Feel me? Just a month before the trip for my birthday. And I'm excited to wear them, in Vegas, pull out with my drip, whatever the case. So, mind you, the day of the trip was hectic as hell. To start off the morning, I had to wake up at 6 in the morning to empty out to empty out a storage unit by myself, move it from one storage unit to another storage unit. That shit took me all the way to damn near 9 in the morning. And then mind you, my flight was at 10. Was it smart to, do the storage the day before? I had no choice. I was literally the last day before they charged me $400 for the storage unit. It's unnecessary, but I'm not about to pay $400 for a unit that I don't even need no more. So, I had to do it the day of because that's the only other day I had the time to do it before I went to Vegas. So, obviously, we missed our flight. Missed the first flight that was supposed to be at 10. This flight decided to leave early. You feel me? That's very rare, at least in my case. The shit left. Then again, we got there around like 9:50 something. So I already knew getting through baggage and all that stuff, we wasn't gonna make it. So I kind of blame myself for that. But whatever. I got in contact with Frontier. They booked us for a later flight at night, you feel me, for free of charge. I'm like, all right, bet. Nighttime comes around. We're going through to check in the bags or whatever. And I'm thinking I'm gonna have my shoe bag with me. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to take that on the flight with me. The lady's like, oh no, that's too big. That's gonna have to be marked as a check bag. I'm like, it's not that big. I can fit it under my, they're like, no, it's too big. Woo, whatever. So mind you, they charged me $80 to make that shit a check bag while we're there. I'm like, fuck it, I had the cheese on me. I was really stressed on the money. It's just like inconvenient because like those my babies in there. Now, mind you, I had my laptop in there also, but by the grace of God, you know, sometimes just like I took the laptop out just so I could like have it on me on the flight. I lied. My chargers were still in there. My shoes were in there. Anyways, like I was saying, so I took the laptop out. Didn't take my chargers. Why? I don't know. So mind you, it was a jacket in there that I got from 2 jackets, one from New York, one from Cali. Also in there. All my electronic cords, my chargers, everything was in there. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm in a rush. I'm trying to hurry up, get to the thing. I paid the $80, put the bag on. Now we didn't get all our checked bags in, everything settled. Now we're sitting there. Now mind you, tell me why now this flight decides that it's delayed. They're saying the weather, a lot of flights, So I'm not really paying it no mind. We were sitting in there for like an hour and a half, 2 hours extra. So whatever, I wasn't thinking about it. I'm just, living my life, thinking everything's gonna be sweet, fine and dandy. So fast forward, we're on the flight. I think it was like a 2.5 hour flight, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little shorter. I can't remember exactly, but we get to Vegas and waiting at the thing for the baggage. I see my first bag. Now the first bag, if you know anything about concealed carry, Vegas accepts Florida's concealed carry licenses. So you feel me? I have my thing with me. So yeah, I see that bag. Now I bet they wouldn't take that shit. It was locked up, but you feel me? I had that bag, and then my shoe bag. I'm sitting there. I see every bag coming through, but my red bright. I just bought the sneaker bag too. My sneaker bag was in there. I'm like, whatever. Usually it'll take a little minute. It didn't take a little minute because it never came. So fast forward, it's been like 35 minutes. I'm like, all the bags are done. Where my bag at? So I'm like, okay, let me relax a little bit because we've been in a similar situation with the baggage. It just came late. They said it was somewhere else, but it just came late. So went to the lady over there. We're like, what's going on? I can't find my bag. It was supposed to be here. And the lady's like, she's already seeing like I'm on 10 because like that's my expensive shoe bag and it's valuables to me. So she's like, oh, I'm not sure. We'll refund you the $80. Thanks, but where my bag at? Because those shoes are worth more than, like, come on now. So she refunds me the thing. She's like, oh, we'll set up a claim just in case, it usually takes, 48 hours before, we can put in like complete processing. They're like, oh, maybe it got put onto another flight. And now, mind you, I didn't know this. Frontier cheap asses, they don't have tracking on their baggage. So the little ticket that they put on the Frontier, that don't mean nothing because it don't track nothing. So mind you, they're like, oh. So I'm still trying to be calm and positive. I'm trying to still enjoy myself. I only had one pair of shoes left with me. I think it was like my, what shoes did I have with me? I think my foam runners. And then I had a whole bunch of fits with the shoes I haven't worn yet that went to waste. So, but luckily most of the bitches, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know Vegas was gonna be that hot. It was like 110 degrees. That's the lowest I ever got. But so now 2 days go by and I'm like, they still don't know where my bag is. So now I'm like, all right, bro. Going through Frontier, trying to figure out what's going on. And they're like, they had set up a claim for me. They were like, oh, because it got delayed, it could be in Chicago, or this could happen. I'm like, yo, how my bag get from here to Chicago? All these excuses about, oh, we're gonna have to set up a claim. So I'm like, all right, whatever, bro. And then it don't make it no better. I'm asking friends about it, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I had a similar situation. I never found my bag," and that was like 9 years ago. I'm like, "Yo, chill out." But so that's shit's irritating. So now, mind you, weeks go by. I'm gonna go from, now mind you, days go by. Days turn into weeks. Weeks turn into a month or two, and I'm blowing them up, saying like, "Yo, what's going on? Like, I still don't have my stuff. Nobody's telling me anything." And then it went to, "Oh, if we can't find it by this amount of time, we're just gonna have to reimburse you." And I looked at the thing, and the max reimbursement was like $3,800 or whatever. I'm like, did the math, and that covers my shoes, and I'm not gonna trip as much on charges and stuff. But I'm like, if I get $3,800, even though it's like that still hurt, because it's not even about the price of it; it's the sentimental value that it held to me. Those are stuff that I traveled, my first times traveling, and I purchased for myself. Like the Sean Witherspoons, I feel like I'm gonna make another video like detailing where I got each shoe, but they hold so much value because literally I bought those shoes from his store in Cali, my first time traveling to California. So it's like every shoe here has sentimental value to me, and now it don't mean nothing. I carry the boxes as like just thinking about like, damn, they really fucked me up like that. Like I'm still waiting, and we're in 2023, almost 6 months later. But yeah, so I've only spoken with one lady that was trying to help, right? So months passed by, and they're asking me for receipts and stuff. I'm like, bro, half these stuff, thank God for majority of them, I paid on card. This is just a PSA. If you're ever buying shoes from any retailer, any store, if they can't reprint a receipt, use a debit card. Do not use cash, because if you use cash, you are screwed. They can't track anything. They can't go through any bank statements. You are screwed. So luckily for the majority of these, I paid with card. So I went through the whole process of sending them documents and proof that I've actually purchased these things. I'm like, all right, whatever. A few weeks passed. Tell me why these people trying to tell me they can settle with me for $485.
Why would you say that? Like, you put me in such an uncomfortable situation. Like, you know I'm not happy. You know I'm...
Nigga, what? $485 doesn't even cover one shoe. I'm literally looking at the price tag. It may cover one shoe and I'd be short $50. Like, come on, bro. 50. They were like, oh, there's nothing else we can do about it. It's either you take that amount or that's it. I'm like,
oh no, 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 no.
So now, the last time I spoke with the lady was in October. Now she told me, you feel me, nice lady. That's the only person that's like tried to show like some type of like not even comfort, just understanding, I guess, because I done sent bank statements showing proof of when I purchased them, bank statements. So they're saying that all my information, and now they're telling me, oh, they can only give me an extra $980 on top of the $450 that they sent me. I'm like, or $485. I'm like, bro, that's like $1,400, $1,500, bro. Now y'all realize that, okay, maybe he done been pressuring us, trying to be patient for 3-4 months. Maybe it is true that he had this stuff. I'm like, bro, I done sent y'all receipts. And now what made it worse is the lady told me that the reason why they made that decision of only giving me that is because, oh, they said that they contacted the stores themselves and the stores like didn't give them no real answer or whatever the case was. So I'm like, okay. So the lady was nice enough to be like, oh, we can go over and try and call them ourselves. So I'm like, okay, I'm looking up all the contact numbers. Round 2, Hollywood. I don't even believe they have a phone number. The phone number that was on the website was inactive. That's one. Round 2, New York, didn't have a phone number, and their website, or I don't think they had a website. And I had to email them, and that was months ago, and they haven't responded to me. I don't even put that on them, but it's like, okay. So now I went to round 2, both in New York and Cali. Then I don't remember where I got. It was either, yeah, I got all of them from the same store, just different cities. So it's like, oh no, and then I got another pair of shoes, but that was something different. I got another shoe from Band LA. They didn't even have a way to contact them. So now I'm like, now y'all lying to me, and y'all just trying to get me off y'all back, saying that y'all contacted these people. And even the representative was like, yeah, that's crazy because there's no contact information. So I'm like, who did they contact? So now, since October, I've been waiting. It's now February. I understand the whole thing with Southwest, whatever happened, and thousands of people lost their baggage, but it's like, I'm even trying to be patient through that. And I'm like, bro, you're not playing with me right now. Over $3,000 worth of stuff, and you only try to settle for 14. That's not something to be like, oh, I'm settled. No, those shoes have sentimental value to me. And I'm not just gonna be like, oh, I'll just take this money and take that hit. No, y'all gonna reimburse me my proper money, and that's gonna be the end of it. So now this video, I want everybody that watches this to share it, and actually share it with a friend of a friend, and understand, even though a lot of people already know this, don't ride Frontier, okay? Just pay the extra couple of $100 or a couple dollars for Delta or whatever. Just understand that those extra dollars really go a long way. Just a lot less hassle, a lot less worry about your bag. And in fact, at that rate, if you're still worried about it, just get a carry-on, bro. Because this shit don't make no sense. Let me count it up, actually. We are in February. That was July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 7 months ago, bro. And I've only gotten $485. I'm still waiting on my money. Where's my money? Or my shoes. I really wanted my shoes. I didn't even care about them. I wanted my shoes and my things back, but clearly. So, and let me put another PSA. Y'all sitting there trying to make it seem like it was stolen or it was lost. Whichever one of y'all workers that took my stuff, I'm not even gonna say it. I just want y'all to know that karma is a bitch. Karma will strike. Y'all do something to somebody else still and think it's cool. You feel me? It's gonna come back to you. And if I don't catch you, pray I don't get you. God gonna get you for me, and that's gonna be 10 times worse. So I just want to spread awareness, understand that these people don't care about nobody's well-being or nobody's pockets but their own, and then they try and settle for these little amounts and expect it to just be okay. And I tried to reason, you feel me? What I had in there was over damn near 35 whatever honey. I only asked for like 3,200 back. I'm trying to be like, okay, I'm well under the 3,800 requirement, because I know they're gonna be like, oh, 3,800, that's too suspicious. Why did she ask for that exact amount? I lowballed myself, because you feel me? I know the market. I know I can still get whatever my stuff back if I travel back to these places. But it's like, I'm never gonna get that back where it's like my shoes back. It's never gonna be the same. So I hope this message gets to whatever representative it needs to. Y'all stop playing with me. Y'all give me my money. Y'all track down whatever employee that y'all know took my stuff and get me my shit back, man. But yeah, I'm about to go ahead and shoot this next video, detailing like the breakdown of these shoes. It's technically gonna be like a shoe collection, but shoes I don't got on top of other shoes that I do have. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share with a friend of a friend. Show some love. And yeah, man, let's just hope that this video gets to where it needs to get to, so I can get some type of resolve and some understanding why it's taking 7 months for me to get an answer back and some type of closure, you know? I'm out of here.
Money man, honey's all blue. I'ma count up all these bands in a space coupe. Yeah. Hop out the coupe, hop in the booth. Yeah, the boy pop, I don't need no who. Yeah, I'm gonna win, I cannot lose. I'm on that dope, I'm on that booth. I'm serving green and counting up blue. Big old Z said, Bobo cool, but you know I sip on hand too.